Hello everyone, happy birthday to me according to the Indian calendar. Yes, it's a big celebration, especially because I was born on something called the the Ananta Padmanabhan Vratam, because Ananta Padmanabhan is an incarnation of Lord Krishna and I was born on his Vratam, so it's a big deal to me. So I always celebrate. Wow, the background is really terrible. Yeah, better. So I was born on this day, but this birthday is a little bit different. Originally, because on my birthday I wanted to go to Kerala Ananta Padmanabhan temple, but because of COVID restrictions and stuff, I need that. No, so I could not go to the temple. But apart from that, there's one thing that I have realized. See, so many of my aged people are getting pregnant, and I see a lot of posts on social media where they are thank you they are basically caressing their bum, and they're happily saying it's a girl, it's a boy, that's the name and stuff like that. And here I am and my husband, who are trying to get pregnant, having some pressure, of course, from either side of the families. But one thing that I understand is the birthday is not a big celebration for me or the person who has taken born, but the celebration is around the parents, especially because they are the ones who got pregnant. Then the mother and father basically went through a lot of so I got a new light, thank you. So they went through so much hardship, like the physical pain that the mother went through and the emotional support the father went through. And of course, in Indian families, after certain months, the mother to be moves in with her parents in her parents' house for like 3, 5, 6 months sometimes, and everybody is associated with taking care of the baby. And after that, the mother has to go through post pregnancy depression. There is a sickness like that, and the father will have to stay without getting fucked for so many days. And basically the mother has to go through the pain of breastfeeding and then lose weight. There's stretch marks associated, so on and so on. Like, it's basically a pain that the parents are very happy to go through just to have a baby, and not one but several other afterwards. Especially in India, we are forced to have 2 kids, not just one. My mother's already like, you need to have 3. So the parents go through so much hardship. So I went over to I stay with my in-laws in my house. So I went over. My husband's like, huh? I went over to my mom's place, and I told her, all these years I've celebrated my birthday. It's like about me. It's my birth, but actually it is your push day. It is your 28th push day, and I want to thank you for giving birth to me. Thank you for the hardship that you have taken during the pregnancy, and after so much hardship that you're taking, even now you're worried about me, about my career, my health, my emotions, my spirituality, and so on. So your job as a mother and father basically it's not over, never, right? And not only me, but my brother also. They're always worried. They're always like, oh, there should be something that we can do to make them happy, whatever. It's our parents, it's our duty and stuff like that. So this birthday, I'm really matured about it, especially because I'm myself trying to get pregnant. If my child, I'm going through so many medication to fight this PCOS, because I want to get pregnant. If I didn't have an idea about getting pregnant, I don't think I wouldn't care. I would care so much, because it doesn't feel any different. Like, I'm not getting my periods every month. Big deal, I don't care. It's good, I don't have to. But anyway, there's a downside. I'm not trying to make fun of the deceased, but anyway, this is there. But it is a big deal because I'm trying to get pregnant. My husband wants to have children. We both want to have children. And if our children decide 20 years down the line that, oh, I'm going to go to Hawaii and celebrate my birthday with my best friends and my partner, okay, good. But I think we deserve a phone call where you say, it's my birthday, thank you so much for giving birth to me, and stuff like that. Just think about it. The amount of love that, you know, my peers are putting across on social media for their newborn child and their pregnancy. It's amazing. Like, I hope their children think about the push day during their birthday. So, to all the parents out there who are new parents, old parents, parents for a long time, you have a tenure, or the ones who are trying to become parents, first of all, congratulations. The mindset is the first thing that you know, you need to bring up, because even now, if you ask me some days, like, do you want to be a parent? Well, nah, who wants a responsibility? I'm so happy as a married woman. I have my dog, that's enough. And some days if you ask Shank, he's like, we are not financially well off to take care of another family member. Like, I don't think we can do it. But at the end of the day, it's all about what we want, what we can get from, well, we are Krishna devotees, so from Lord Krishna, whatever blessings we can get. So I hope all of the parents out there, well, you've gone through a lot of hardship. Thank you so much. Thank you from my side as well, because you're bringing up really educated, empathetic, talented children out there. Love them for who they are. If they're not comfortable with their sexuality, support them. Make them feel like you're the person to whom they can go even before they can go to their best friends. You try your best. If they think their best friends is their world, then you cannot do anything about it. But as parents, be available for them all the time. And please, Indian parents out there, please do not tell your girl children that this is not your house, you're going to move out eventually, you're going to go into your husband's place. Never say that. Don't even bring the concept of marriage to them, to their head. Let them be themselves. Even if they don't want to get married, don't force them. Let them find love, let them marry for love, and let them be who they want in their lives. Okay, so Indian parents, please put this in your brain, and don't put pressures of, oh, get 90% in mathematics and stuff like that. Whatever is their capacity, let them learn. Let them basically just know the world, right? Let them learn from your view what the world is, and, well, basically have a healthy relationship. And parents, keep the steaminess on with your partners. Don't be like, oh, you sleep in that room, I sleep in this room. Just love each other. Show to your kids what a relation should be like, not should not be like, because our parents showed us what it shouldn't be like, which is not healthy. Like, you need to lead by example, right? You cannot say, treat your husband like this. Like, you as a husband never treated my mother like that. You know, like, I'm getting too pessimistic right now. All I want to say is thank you, parents. Thank you to my parents for giving birth to me, going through all this hardship, making my childhood really, really happy, and, you know, providing me education, listening to me, taking care of me, and forever thinking about me, keeping me in your prayers. So, happy push day to my mummy, and happy birthday to me according to Indian calendar. So my birthday is coming. It's on September 29th. So yeah, wish me then, okay?